Hi guys, in today's video we are going to paint this beautiful scenery painting in simple 5 steps. So let's get started. Now let's see the requirements of this painting. You can check all the art material links in the description. Now in the first step we are going to paint the sky. So we need a blue color for the sky. So here I choose the color Gobal blue and using my makeup brush I am applying the color for the sky. So once we done this we need to mix the color white to the blue. As we need a light blue for the sky, we need to mix the color white and blue. So here you can see I am going to mix the color white and blue so that we get this light shade of blue. I am gradually blend these two colors. So you can see we have to blend the colors smoothly so we have a beautiful transition of sky in our painting. Here I am using makeup brush. If you don't have a makeup brush, you can use any flat brush. I'm really sorry guys, I forgot to record this piece. So you can see I mix the color white and yellow and I apply the color here. Between the blue and the yellow, I apply the color white and gradually I mix the color yellow to it. And we all know that when we mix the color blue and yellow, we get the color green. To avoid that, I apply color in between the yellow and blue. Applying the white color between these color helps me a lot, and now you can see I am applying the color orange and I mix the orange with the yellow, so we have this orange shade of yellow. So I really love this color. This color always give a vibrant look of a painting. Once we finish painting the sky, now we can paint the clouds. To paint the clouds, I mix the color yellow and white. Using my round brush, here I am painting the clouds. In this painting we don't want much clouds in our painting, and I am going to focus only on few clouds in this painting, so that I am only painting few clouds in this painting. This painting idea was suggested by one of my followers in Instagram. They asked me to paint a colorful scenery. So I searched for many references for colorful scenery, but I personally always like flowers, clouds, sky. So I chose this image and I hope you also like this image. In the second step, we are going to paint mountains. So here I choose the color orange for the mountains. So the mountains are very distant in this painting. So I choose the color orange. Here you can see I use the same round brush. We don't need to paint more details for this mountains. We only need the basic shape of the mountain, and that is enough for this painting. In the center of the canvas, I am going to place the sun. So the area that is in the center, the mountains are very vibrant. So here in the side of the mountains, I am adding a color little bit of brown. So this will become very dark. So we have a gradation of colors. In the third step, we are going to paint the foreground. So the foreground is very important in this painting. So here I choose the color medium green, and also here you can see I mix the color yellow and medium green. So we have this beautiful shade of green. So in this foreground painting, we are going to apply light green and to medium green and to very dark green. So first I am applying the colors very light green. We are going to use the colors from the green family. So you can see now I mix the color medium green. So we have to gradually add the pigmentation of green. Here I mix the dark shade of green. As you can see, it's more like a sap green. After we finish painting this foreground, we are going to paint some trees that is in the distance. So here I mix the color black and dark green to have a very dark shade of green. So here I am going to paint many pine trees in this painting. So here I use my round brush here, and you can see I only use the tip of my round brush to paint the details of the trees. So here we are going to repeat the same thing again and again so that we have many trees in this painting. As this is a mountain painting, we all know mountains have many ups and downs, also many pumps. So here I add some details in this mountain. So here I use the color light green and I'm going to add some up and downs in this mountain. In the fourth step, I am going to paint the tree and the house. So you can see I am painting the trunk of the tree. If you don't know how to paint the trunk of the tree, then you can watch this video. I just have uploaded a video about how to paint a trunk. This is a very short video and I give many details in this video. You can check that video so you can paint beautiful trunk in your tree painting. Using my fan brush, I am going to apply some greens on this painting. So this will be the grass of this mountain. So you can see using the fan brush is really essential to paint grass. It gives a beautiful effect. If you don't have fan brush, then you can use any regular flat brush you have. Now let's add some flowers using the color primary red. Here you can see I just tap the paint here and there. Here I added a little yellow to the primary red. Now we have a light pink shade of red. So here I again tap this color. Now let's paint the house. So I start with the roof of the house. And here you can see I use the color red mixed with more black. So we have this shade of color, red shade of color. For the roof, I mixed more white to the color black and red. So we have this pink shade of color. So here I use the color for our roof. Now it's time to add some details on this house. So you can see here I use the color grey. So I just draw some straight lines in this painting. So this will be the wood in this house. Again I continue with painting the flowers. So this time I use the color yellow. So you can see this is beautiful, right? Because we are going to paint a beautiful colorful scenery. So I'm going to add more colors for the flowers. Here I am going to add the shadow of the tree and the house. So here I use the color dark green for the shadow. Now I am painting grass for this flower painting. So you can see I just paint the stem here using my detailing brush. This is really easy to paint grass using a detailing brush, or you can also use a brush that has a long bristles and a very thin bristles. And now I am going to add too many flowers in this painting. So here you can see I paint some dots. So this dot will be the flowers that are in the distance, and I'm going to add a dot that is bigger this time. because this time we are going to paint the flowers in the foreground. So I'm going to paint the flowers in many colors like orange, yellow, red, purple, pink. So now you can see I am adding the color purple. If you are new to my channel, I am Rexana. I love to paint with acrylics, and here I am sharing my painting knowledge with beginners. And if you find my tutorial is really easy and helpful, then please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel Rexana Art, and you can also follow me in my Instagram, and there you can find the regular update about my paintings. Now let's paint some daisy flowers. So here I paint the stem using the light green, and I am going to paint the petals of the daisy flower. Painting those small flowers seems a little difficult, so you have to take your time and enjoy the process and use the tip of your detailing brush. In the final touch of the painting, we are going to paint the sun. So here you can see I mix the color only yellow and apply the color. Now I mix the color yellow and white, and again I mix the color here. Once the color is completely dry, I am going to add the white color in the center. Now let's draw some rays of the sun here. This is the final look of our painting. I really love this painting, and let me know in the comment section how much you like this painting. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting. Until then, have fun with colors.